This is Mary at the.meri.atelier, and it's Friday night. It's Friday night, August the 23rd. Yeah, I am here and ready to do some art. Hi, Becky. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Are you heading down toward the house this weekend? Who else is in the house? Hi, Holly. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to everybody. What I usually do while I'm waiting for folks to come in is work in my Angel Reverse Collage book. We're getting it done. Every Friday I do a page. Tonight I'm going to do the page on guardian angels and companions. It's said that we all have a guardian angel. I wore my guardian angel out. I probably have worn him out. Probably asking the good gods for a break. She gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, let's just go ahead and paint gold on here. I got some die cuts. They were on sale last week for 40% off. So I got some dies. Not anything really special. The really expensive ones are like $20 or $30. I can't afford those. 20% off, 40% off. There's some really nice ones out there. But I like the ones I got. I'm a little disappointed in Hobby Lobby, though. They have, I don't know, they've changed things around in my store, and I don't know if I'm happy with it. I guess they have to do what they have to do. Yeah. Guardian Angels. Gold. Hi, Patricia. Welcome, welcome. Did Lucia come in? Now, let's see. Who's in here? Hi, Mina. Hi, Josie. Patricia. Cheryl. Holly. Deborah. Brittany. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Alina. Joyce. Jabana. Lucia. Brittany. Wow. Hello to everybody. Welcome to Friday night. Welcome to Friday night. You know, it's getting awful close to being fall, and Friday nights always mean ball game nights. That's what it feels like tonight, just because it's been kind of cool here and rainy. It feels like it's been a nice autumn day today. It was a good day for sleeping. It was a good day for sleeping today. I'm pretty happy with that. How's everybody doing? How is everyone doing? Just brush off the paint here. I've got clean water. Okay, let me set this across the room. Let me set it across the room. I still have the fan on. Even though it's been cooler, it's still a little stuffy in this room. Let me just set it over here. Hopefully it won't fall. Okie dokie. I made a list tonight. I've got Happy Mail. I've got Happy Mail. We're going to have a contest tonight for one of my, what did I do with those other Happy Mails? think they're in the other room. I have to get my, I got pocket letter swaps from Kendra and Sharon. I think I left them in here. Oh, I don't know what I did with them. Oh, did I put them in the... Well, beef like old plum. What did I do with them? Well, I guess I won't show them. I'll do a Happy Mail another time when I actually find them. I got my Happy Mail envelopes all ready to go. They're all stuffed. They're addressed on the other side. They're all ready to go. I brought those others in so I could show them. Now I can't find them. Well, so much for getting ready. Let's go ahead. That kind of bothers me. Maybe I put them in my book. Did I put them in my book here? I did. Here they are. I put them in my book. All right, let's open these first. Yay! The first one here that you're looking at is from Kendra. Let me zoom in a little. I'd sure like to know what's making my screen freeze like this. Something's not right with it. Zoom in. Is that good? That's pretty good, I think. All right, let's say hello to everybody here. Hi, Mitzi. Yeah. Hi, Tanya. Oh, okay, I will. I will, Tanya. I read your email this afternoon and replied to it. I'll check your message after streaming tonight. You may not get a response till late. Hi, Janet. Welcome. Mary, is it okay if I tell everybody that I lost my Facebook page? You lost your Facebook page? Yeah, that's okay, but how did that happen? What do you mean you lost your Facebook page? Did you get hacked? Yeah, go ahead. We want to hear about it. Oh, okay, Tanya. Dum-dum. I don't see a Facebook message from you, Tanya. I just see the message that said night. Do you mean an email? Did you send me an email? You probably sent me an email. Let me get rid of that and come back to my... Hi, Teresa. Was it an email, Tanya? It wasn't a Facebook message. It must have been another email. Okay. Cheryl says, thank you for saying it here, Patricia. I wasn't sure how to respond. Wow. Mindy's in the house. Hi, sweetheart. Welcome. Oh, an email. Okay, I'll check it later. Lucia says, hi again, everyone. I had to work late and was headed home. Said hi, and then I lost service. Isn't that the berries, Lucia? Patricia's here. You were trying to sync your Facebook page to your old computer. Oh. Well, it's probably still out there. somehow. Josie's here, Tanya, Patricia, Holly, Janet, Nettie. Hi, Sharon Lombard. I have your pocket letter. I'm going to open it any minute now. What happened to Nettie? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did Nettie get deleted? I'm sure that was a mistake, Nettie. If you can hear us, I'm sure that was a mistake. Oh, you're here? Oh. Oh, Nettie's here. Who's Josie? I'm sorry. It's Josie that was timed out. Josie, if you can hear us, I'm sure that was a mistake. I do that myself sometimes, fat fingering things. Yeah. That's okay. I'm sure she'll forgive you when she comes back. I have to beg forgiveness an awful lot. I think I have to beg forgiveness about every other week or so. Hi, Mina. Hi, Allie K. Allie K, I put up let's go look at it. On my community tab, Allie K sent a picture that she did of how she visualizes destiny. Woohoo! Now I have some pictures that I pulled from Pixabay, and it's amazing. Now she did this in kind of a graphic style, and the ones I pulled were photographs. So it's amazing how the pictures, and you'll see that when I show them later on, how Allie K saw this and how much it looks like the pictures that I pulled. So thank you, Allie K, for sharing it. Let's give it a like. Let's go back down to chat. Oh, she's driving. Yeah. I've really been mean to Cheryl and a couple of other ladies that I've timed out, and I just have to beg forgiveness. You know. Okay. So don't get offended. Just come back. Let's go ahead and open this. I can't show the other sides because they have addresses on them, and I didn't take the time to block them out. This first one is a beautiful pocket letter sent by Sharon Lombard, and I have mine ready to go. I was going to get to the post office today, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen. I confess. It will happen tomorrow. I'll get them out. They're all packed up. They're all addressed. I just have to seal them. I thought maybe I'd do another stamp carving tonight, and I thought maybe I'd put in some stamped images in there. I thought maybe I would. Let's get a hold of this. I like to save these envelopes for my next month's art journal. They'll make nice pages in the art journal. To be careful how I open this. There. Okay. Look at this. Woohoo! I love that. I really do like that. Allie Kay is telling about how she created destiny. Let's see. Hi, Terrence. Welcome, welcome. Is Branson in here? Did Branson come in? Hi, Norma. I got your happy mail too. I'm going to open it. We're opening Sharon's right now. Look at these beautiful flowers. I'll be putting these in my art journal, but they're colored on both sides, so maybe I'll make bobby pin embellishments out of them, if you don't mind, Sharon. Let's see what she's done here. She's got a card, of course, a beautiful card. That'll go in my art journal. And it says, sending birthday wishes. Oh, well, thank you. Thanks for the fun Fridays. I sent a card to cut up. Aw. May this birthday just be the beginning of a year filled with happy memories. Happy birthday, Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. That'll go in my art journal. And look at this pocket letter. We'll come back to it. Oh, yeah. I saw this. You sent one to Becky. I watched Becky opening her pocket letter. Ooh, this is so cool. It's made out of a book page. Oh, wow. And it's got a cluster on the top. And then it's got spaces for tabs. That'll go in my art journal. And a beautiful, beautiful tassel. Oh, wow. That is really pretty. I might put this on my triangle journal that I'm making. That is beautiful. Wow. Thank you, Sharon. And here's the ATCs. Yay. I'm not going to take them out. I'm just going to show them. You'll get some glare. Sorry about the glare. Let's see if I can't. Watch what I'm doing here. Oh, wow. Yellow flowers on a green background. Be silly. Giggle lots and play. Oh, I like that. Be silly, giggle lots and play. And God bless America. Collect beautiful moments with a butterfly. Smile with a beautiful coral colored flower. That's pretty. And best wishes. And this says good vibes and charming. A beautiful die cut flower. And wisdom begins with wonder. Oh, look at that. That is so cute. I didn't put owls on mine. I don't make cute owls. Thank you so much, Sharon. I'm going to put it right here in my... Now, I'm going to give away one of these tonight. And if I have the winner's address, or if you get it to me before tomorrow morning, before I get to the post office, I'll go ahead and send it out. If it's international, folks are welcome to play. I'm not going to give it away right now. I'm going to wait till a few more people come in. But if you're international, if you want to play, I think I'll send it to you, but I will probably take it out of the cover. I will probably try to make it as thin as possible. I'm not sure. I'll probably have them weigh it first and see how much it costs me. It just depends on how much it costs. If it costs too much, I'll probably just send the ATCs. But let's go ahead and put Sharon's in here. And of course, if it's in the States, it'll just go regular postage. Let's put Sharon's in here. Yay. Cool, school. And tissue paper, and this will go in September's art journal, and these will go in August art journal. We'll do that probably. I'm thinking about doing a marathon tonight. I got lots to do. Here's Lucia's. Are you in here, Lucia? Did you make it back in? It cost you $5 for 4, Cheryl, to send international. Cost me $5 for 4. Hi, Journey. Welcome, welcome. Isn't that a beautiful tassel, Journey? Diana, email above. That's not mine, Mary. Oh, no. Whose is it? It's Kendra's. Did I say Lucia? I'm sorry. I had Lucia on the brain. He had Lucia on the brain. Kendra, I'm so sorry. This came from Kendra. Look how these envelopes match. It's almost like they were done by the same person. I guess GTMA, great GMTA, great minds think alike. Oops, Lucia. Sorry, this came, and oops, Kendra. This came from Kendra. Hi, Kendra. I was just about ready to open your pocket letter that I was crediting to Lucia. Hi, Barb. Welcome, welcome, Barb. Lucia, did you unblock the 2 people that you zapped? Can she unblock them? Do I need to go unblock somebody? Let's see if anybody's actually blocked. Let me go check this out real quick because I'm there. You can look at these beautiful envelopes. Of course, it gives me all the... Come on. Well, I wish it wouldn't take me to that beta. Don't take me to the beta. I want to make sure that we didn't unblock anybody, that we didn't block anybody here. While it's thinking, we'll read some more chat. You didn't block anybody? I think you did while you were driving, Lucia. You blocked, you put some people in timeout. I don't think you have to unblock them. I think it was Patricia Stubbs and Josie. Patricia Stubbs was hidden by Lucia, and Patricia Stubbs was Josie. Card Chick 50 was timed out. Card Chick 50 should be able to come back in. That's Josie. I don't know. Let's see what happened to Patricia. Patricia, are you in here? Were you driving? We were thinking that you were driving, Lucia. Sometimes when I just pick up my phone, see how my phone has bezeled edges, and sometimes my phone will hit the... Josie's back? Okay, good. Josie is back, so it's Patricia. Let's see if Patricia got... Let's see what happened to Patricia. Poor Patricia. She has a channel. She understands. Let's see. There, I unhid her. Let's see, is there anybody else that I need to... Let's just take a look at these names here. Most of these names are weird names. They should be there. So it looks okay now. So Patricia, you should be able to come back in. Let me go back here to my, oh, okie dokie. Don't worry about it, Lucia. I make mistakes all the time. She didn't even notice. See, she didn't even notice. She was just listening. If you're just listening, if you're not chatting, you don't notice unless, yeah, she said she walked away. So I unhid Patricia, so she should be able to come back in. Patricia, come back. Patricia Stubbs, you're being paged. Hi, Violet. Welcome, welcome. Don't worry about it, Lucia. It happens to me all the time. Aunt Becca's sorting scraps. Hi, Azure. Welcome, welcome, Azure. All right. I think I'm kind of back up with you. Mostly you were just saying hello to everybody. Journey says, I found an elephant die. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and open this one. This one is from Kendra. I was saying Lucia sent this, but it was Kendra. It was Kendra. Thank you so much, Kendra. Mine are going out tomorrow. Come hell or high water. Probably more likely high water. Oh. Aw. The flower doesn't dream of the bee. It blossoms and the bee comes. Oh, I love that. Leave room in your garden for fairies to dance. Butterflies appear when angels are near. Oh, look at this one. Friends are angels in disguise. I must be surrounded by a lot of angels tonight. Life is better with color. Oh, yes. A bird sings because it has a song. Unconditional love. Oh, he's got a little purple bling on his heart, in his, right there on his heart. Where flowers bloom, so does hope. Positive mind, positive vibes, and positive life. Thank you so much, Kendra. Let's go ahead and put this in. Now I'm going to open, how many do we have in here? Come on, flip, flip, flip. Flip, flip, flip. See, my phone gets stubborn. There. We've got 43 people in here. I'm going to go ahead and open. I got happy mail from Norma. Branson Limo. Send me another happy mail. You guys, you have just been blessing me. I don't even have to go to the store anymore. It comes to me. It comes to me. All right. And then after I open Norma's, I think I'll go ahead and do the giveaway. I'll give away one of these. I'm going to give away this one with the young man and the little boy. And this other one, got Pierre on the other one. He looks like an older version of Pierre. Here, he needs a mustache though, but I'm not going to put a mustache on him. So Branson sent me this. My brother goes to the post office and he comes back with all these packages. Look at this beautiful package. Now I'm going to open it from this side because I did not cover up the address. So I'm thinking all I have to do is get the paper off. This is just beautiful. I'm not sure how though. It looks like duct tape on here. If I can get my scissors in here. Yes. I want to save this. Aren't we weird? I got to save it. Oh, look. I can tear it this way. Norma. Thank you so much. You already sent me so much. Did you all see the video that I uploaded earlier today? Specifically, Mitzi, did you see the video I uploaded today? I got inspired by you and Ann Lar. We're talking about Aaron Rodgers. So I went out and I read about him. Oh, and lo and behold, he plays for the Green Bay Packers. I used to live in Wisconsin. That name's probably big in Wisconsin these days. But I got inspired, and I was thinking he would probably look really good in a deco art painting because of that football uniform he's got on. This has to be the bottom. Mary. Yes. What are you doing? I'm unwrapping this package. In the best way that I know how. Woo, this is fun. It says, give thanks for he is good. His love endures forever. 1 Corinthians. We'll save that. I'm going to save that. See, there's good stuff on this packaging. I think I need to cut it here, though. Yeah. Boy, that's tough stuff. It's not tough enough for me, though. It's tucked under the... It's tucked under that. There we go. I'm saving that. See? Where there's a will. Yeah, that's holding on to it. There's a way. I do things the hard way, I confess. This just makes it more suspenseful to open up, right? It was so pretty. It was wrapped so nice with all this beautiful polka dotted tape. I'm going to put that in my art journal. Yes, ma'am. That's going in the art journal. Now let's see. I think I'm going to have to give up and take off the mailing label here. Maybe I can. I didn't scribble everything out because I got lazy today. Let's see if I can scribble, because I got Norma's address. Let's see if I can scribble this out. No, that's not doing so hot. Hold the phone. I'm getting there. I'm just saving the good stuff. I'm saving the good stuff. I think. I'm trying to get underneath of this mailing label enough to tear it off. I should have done this earlier. That's what makes it fun. All right. I got the addresses off. That's all that matters. All right, let's get into this package. See, I'm saving this. Wow. This was really taped up good, Norma. You did a good job of packing. Okay, let's see. How else am I going to get in? Let's get my knife out. is a pretty window. I still don't know how I'm going to get in this page. Looks like right here. Let's cut this off. I love it. I love it. There it is. There we go. That'll go in my art journal. Now, I think if I open it here, it looks like it opens here. Or I opened it there, one or the other. Yeah. Oh. This is what makes it fun. I have to say, this is what makes it fun. I didn't get all of this off. What's going on here? Am I still getting in there? Am I still live? Yeah. There we go. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, happy birthday card. Surprise. Thank you, Norma. Oh, oh. This is going in my art journal. I've had this for a couple days, Norma. I've been holding on to it. Keep being you. Oh, wow. This is so neat. Keep being you. Dear Mary, happy birthday. The world needs more people like you. I don't know if it does or not. I'm not so sure. Even though they are late, still sending birthday gifts, praying birthday wishes over a blessed one. Thank you, Norma. Enjoyed watching your antiquing videos. Oh, thank you. That was fun to do. Glad you got to do something fun on your special day. With loving Christ, Norma. Oh, thank you, Norma. Oh, this is cool. This is going in my art journal. I'll put it over here with everything else. And here's some brown papers. That'll make good leather paper, won't it? Electro Pop. Sharpies. Marks on most surfaces. Optic orange, techno blue, nano blue, electric pink, and ultraviolet. Now, see, this is something I would not have bought for myself. I would have said, oh, those are cool. And I probably would have not bought them for me. So you picked the perfect gift. You picked the perfect gift. Thank you, thank you. What else is in here? Oh, little stickers. Hope anchors the soul. Praise be to God. Have faith. Isaiah 41:10. Oh, thank you. And you can color them. These are little stickers that you can color. Oh, this is neat. Oh, maybe I'll use a couple of these on my morning page just to get me going in the morning, like that little bird. Under his wings, you will find refuge from this big bad world. Notes, journaling pens, EK Tools journaling pens. Wow, look at that. How cool is this? A 5-piece set. EK Tools. Thank you so much. I got a 0.2, a 0.25, a 0.35, a 0.45, and a 0.65. How cool is that? Wow. You guys, like I said, I didn't have to go to any store. I didn't have to go to a store. Look, more washi tape. Oh, wow. Tutti Frutti. Now, see, I don't get anything like this in my area. I looked at the Hobby Lobby had some washi tape on sale, but it was all like teeny bopper girl stuff. And it wasn't really anything that I'd buy. So I didn't see anything neat like this. Oh, thank you, Norma. I'll put this over here with my washi tapes. Chocolate! She sent me more chocolate. Thank you, Swiss dark chocolate. Thank you. You guys, you're going to make me fat. Petal sent me caramels. Lucia sent me chocolate. And Lucia, if you're listening, I gave that chocolate bar and that fish ornament to my brother. And he said, thank you. And he said, now they're sending me Happy Mail. Oh, mini stencils. Isn't that cool? And embellishments, 27 decorative brads. Oh, a house, some flowers, and a piggy, and a bird, and branches, and flowers. Oh, wow. That is so neat. Thank you. What is this? Oh, wow. Thank you, Norma. It's a daily devotion. Thank you so much. What did I say about writing? The writing on the wall. Wow. I'll have to start with August, what is it? Is it the 24th tomorrow? I'll have to start tomorrow morning. It'll probably say, go back to bed. You stayed up too late last night. Thank you so much, Norma, for everything. You guys are too good for me. And I'm keeping this box. I'm keeping the box because it's a perfect box for, I might just decorate it up. It's really secure. It'd be a perfect box to decorate and put things in. I might keep it for my stamps, my carved stamps. I'm filling up that other one. Thank you so much, Norma. Let's see what's going on here with chat. Haha, it is great. Dad received a birthday card from Janet. So many special, all the people in our group. Yes, the people in our groups are just special. Thank you, Norma. Mary, Rhonda Jenkins. Hi, Mary and everyone. Did you get my email regarding the envelope template? And did you understand it? I don't think I got it because I checked my email today. Did you send it to my TheMeriAtelier one? Let me go out and look and see if it's out there. Let me check. Just let me check to see. Let me see if it's out there and I missed it. I got the email from Tanya, but I didn't see. Maybe it went to spam. Let me check spam and see if it went to my spam folder. I've only got 5 messages in spam. No. Rhonda, if you're listening, I don't think I got an email from you. Hi, Suzanne. Aw, thank you, Lucia. I saw your message, Tanya, but I didn't open it. So I know I got Tanya's. Joan. Yeah, the devotional book. That's really cool. Rhonda, I sent it to the email address under your name in the description. Well, it didn't come through. I looked, and I looked again right now, and I don't see it. And I looked in spam. Let's see if it got put in trash. Oh, it went to trash. Let's get it out of there. Move to. It went to my trash folder. We'll move it to my primary folder. Thank you for calling my attention to it, because I would not have seen it in there, because I never check my trash. I'll read it between my, if I do a marathon tonight, we'll see if I do a marathon. It depends on how I feel at 11 o'clock. If I do a marathon, I'll read it between now and the marathon. Thank you, Rhonda. No, don't try to resend it. I got it. It went into trash for some reason. Okay. Let's see. Ruth is here. Hi, Ruth. Holly is here. Journey. Neat boxes. Yes. Hi, Suzanne. Brother gets to enjoy a little treat every now and then also. He deserves a treat for lugging in all your happy mail. He really does. I think, you guys, when he sees all that mail that comes in, it amazes me. But, he's probably wondering what I'm doing to cause you guys to send me so much. Like, Mary? You guys, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Barb says, let's see. He's a great dad. Received a birthday card from Janet. So many special people in our group. What a great birthday box. It is, Journey. Tell him he's blessed to be your brother. That'll get his attention. He put more tomatoes out on the terrace today, because we got quite a few. We got more tomatoes than we can eat. And he put some more out there, and a lady stopped by and knocked at our door, and she said she took some cucumbers and tomatoes, and she said, I brought you some peaches. So we got some free peaches. We put them in the refrigerator. It is, Suzanne. It's great to have a birthday month. You guys have really blessed me this month. Okay. Did Patricia Stubbs get back in here? Oh, there she is. Hi, Patricia. So sorry. Thank you for coming back in. Cheryl said she's going to need a nap after this. Patricia's back. Yay. Welcome back, Patricia. Sometimes those things happen. It was unintentional. You guys, you're my regular people. And if you get blocked or timed out or something, it's a mistake. It's a mistake. Let's go to my list. I have to say, I put up this picture on Instagram, and when I created the picture in my software, I think it darkened it a little. I put it on auto, and I think it darkened all the colors, and it has a black background. I think it took a very good, nice picture of it, but I think my picture here is actually, the colors are a little bit lighter than what you see out there on Instagram. I noticed that myself. All right, let's do some checking off here. I got 2 things done tonight. Yeah, we got the angel book done and the happy mail. let's see. I think what I want to do next, let's just put this here. I am following along with Rosemary Morris. She is doing what I'm calling a letter bundle. Oh, what happened to my letter bundle here? Here it is. And I cut these the other morning? I cut them and fit them in here. And these are just the greeting card sized envelopes. And then these are just cardboard inserts here. And we're going to seal this up. But and then we're going to decorate it. But I'm going to stamp this. I'm going to stamp the back of these with this ledger stamp. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to do it right now. And I think I'm going to use this Stays on Brown. Get my chair up to the desk here. And let's see. Which one shall I use? I think I'll continue using this one. And it won't show, a lot of it won't show on the bottom because the bottom will actually be covered up mostly, but especially around the edges here is where I want it stamped. And I want it stamped on the bottom, so if you happen to pick it up and turn it over, you'll see stuff. You'll see text. So Rosemary, if you look at her stream from last Saturday night, you'll see where she showed those. She showed some wonderful celluloid albums that she got, and she started making these envelope pieces here. And I think she just calls it Chad and a project, something like that. You kind of have to. It really isn't. I don't think she's put up a separate video. But several of us, I think Mitzi's following along. I think Ann is following along. And this is not a hard project to do. So far, all I've done is cut the cardboard pieces to fit inside my envelopes. And I've kind of worked out, and that's what Rhonda was saying. She sent me a way that she thinks I should cut my niche out. We're going to glue these together, and then we're going to cut out a niche, or cut the niche as we glue it together. We'll see. I'll see what you say, Rhonda, before I do any cutting. Now the front is going to have a paper on it. So I'm going to ink the edges here, and let's grab a sponge. I think I want to smooth this out. And Petals sent me 3 or 4 packages of these wedgie sponges. Yay! Because I was saying, I can't find them. She found some for me. She just sent them along. And I'm not going to seal these yet. And this is all I'm going to do to these in this stream. And I might work on them if I do a marathon tonight. Seal them up and read Rhonda's email, see what she says. I think I might have 12 of these. Thank you, Janet, for dropping that link. Time to feed the kitties, Mina says. Yeah, I have a Miss Mary tonight, a Miss Mary story. So we're going to do that. I kind of wanted to get these kind of want to do different things in my streams. I have a Doodle game to play. We're not going to do the pick 10 thing, the pick 10 doodles. Going to do something else. I have the trivia game. We have the Miss Mary stories. That's what I'm planning. Some other things I got written down. All right. Let's get this and kind of smoosh this out. And I have to start thinking about my September art journal cover. My theme for September is going to be postcards, and I might include letters in that. So what I thought I'd do for the journal cover is to, maybe have a bottle of ink and a pen, and maybe, have it all set out on a desk. Maybe like a little desk set up on one side, maybe a stack of old books on the other side, something like that is what I'm thinking. Postcards, of course. Have some postcards set out. Very, like a stationery set on your desk. No bills. All of this will be covered up anyway, but in the center. And then inside of my niche, I'm going to put one of those Tim Holtz tin boxes. And the one that I'm going to use has the pen nibs on it. It says drawing pins. And Anne, I don't know if she's in here tonight. She said she suggested putting crayons in it too. I was going to put some pencils, some sharpened down pencils in it. With everything going here. Did they fall? Of course they fell. Of course they fell. Ah. Let's get into production mode here. Now, why not just put another one out there? Get 3 of them done here. I don't have to worry too much about the center because the centers are really going to be tacked down to the one on top of it. And I really kind of like I just like the concept of doing this. I was saying that all we got inside of this to give it some bulk are cardboard pieces. If these survive 100 years from now, somebody's going to open these up to see what's inside. Like, I should put right surprise on it or something. Oh, dear. Yeah. This is StazOn ink that I'm using on this. Yeah, doesn't matter too much. take this. And that's all I'm going to do to these tonight is just ink these up. Ink up the edges here a little. Kind of smush this out if I can. It doesn't smush too much, but enough. And I can't wait to see what Rosemary does with hers. Oops. Now. Are you bored? Let's see what's going on in chat. Ta-da! Aunt Beck says, ta-da! Oh no, Kendra. What did Kendra say? Everyone, sorry I'm late. We're in an accident tonight. Oh, Kendra! Everyone is good except for my truck and the deer that hit us. Oh, Kendra! Oh, my goodness. What do you do, run out in front of you? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm glad everybody's okay. Hi, Debbie. Welcome, Debbie. Welcome, welcome. Not what you expected, was it? What did Aunt Beck say? Things to write on the cardboard. You just had to look, didn't you? I love it, Aunt Beck. Where'd you get that cool text stamp? This is a Tim Holtz ledger stamp. And actually, I ordered it from Walmart. Online, they have Tim Holtz. You can order it from Walmart, and it comes from another place. But I got this with the gift certificate that Lynn J sent me, a gift certificate. And I wanted to get something that I would use and use and use. And these texts, I got two of them. There's this one, and there's another one here. And they're called Stampers Anonymous, Tim Holtz, and it's called the Ledger Script Stamp. And it's just writing on it. It's just writing text. Well, not what you expected, was it? Beck, that's funny. I'll have to go back after and read the chat and write those down, Aunt Beck. Hi, Debbie Wingo. Welcome, welcome. You're playing too. What about you all? What are you playing? Debbie, email above. Debbie, can you paste email Mary? Can you please email Mary? They've expanded our Dollar Tree. I hope they have more stuff. You can't wait for the new cover? Yeah, it's going to be fun, isn't it, Barb? Every time I go to Dollar Tree, I pick up the wedges. I don't see them. They used to carry them at our Dollar General, but now they just have those silly round ones. Tanya left. She had to leave. One morning, I just gotten into Mary's, and I blinked and said, oh, no, Cheryl, I'm sorry for the caps. Old love letters. No, not quite. Fibs in the trash and fibs thrown out accidentally. Please forgive. Mary, does your brother draw or any kind of art? You know what he likes to do? He likes to play school with my grandniece, his little granddaughter. She'll get him. They'll sit down and she'll be the teacher and she'll teach him art classes. And on Friday nights, he didn't go this week. They had something planned, but he brings home, she's a teacher, and he brings home his schoolwork, coloring book pages and stuff like that. But yeah, I asked my brother, I told him, I said, I should give you a pencil and a pen and have you draw, but you can't make anybody do something they don't want to do. You can't make them do it. But I think he would do pretty good. Now, he likes to put things together and likes to, like, he put up all my bookshelves for me. He made those, he doesn't make them anymore. He's kind of tired of them, I guess, but he made those pop can airplanes and everything. But I think he would do pretty good if he would just do it. Thank you, Janet. It's peach season here, Norma says, and enjoying the very sweet ones right now. Yeah, I can't wait to put my mouth into one of those cold peaches. Yeah, he needs to watch one of my videos. I think he'd get bored. Keep him wondering, Mary. It makes life fun. Aw, Rhonda thrown in the trash. Whew, she got you back. All right, yeah. All right, now I'm back with you. Kendra, I called the police so that we would have a police report for our insurance. A deer ran out in front of me when I lived in Iowa, and I think I reported it. Yeah, it did quite a bit of damage to my front door, the driver's side. That deer hit on the driver's side, and when it hit, I can still close my eyes and see that poor deer eye looking at me. It hit on my windshield. I'm surprised it didn't come through. Its head hit right above my steering wheel, on the windshield. And but it got up and tottered away. And I wanted to get out and check to see if it was okay. And my mom wouldn't let me. She said it might be hurt and you might try to hurt you. And she didn't want me to get out. So I drove on. And then when I got into town, I reported it. But yeah, I had to get my right door fixed. I wasn't going to drive around with that. And it's getting time for them to start popping out of the woods now. Usually around 5:30, 6 o'clock when the sun's starting to go down. Not yet, but in the fall. I always look ahead, and I look into the ditches when I'm driving out, because they can pop out. In Nebraska, we have a lot of cornfields, and they can pop out of those cornfields and jump into the road and scare the bejeebies out of you. So I always try to check ahead, especially when I'm on a country road. I'm sorry that happened, Kendra. That's just one more thing to have to deal with. And by the way, thank you for the beautiful pocket letter. Mine are going out tomorrow. They're all stuffed and addressed. I haven't sealed them yet because I was thinking that I'd carve a stamp tonight and stamp in my marathon. I don't know if I'll get to it in this because I want to do some other things here. I should be doing this in my marathon, but I've started it now. I don't want to quit. I want to finish it. Oops. Yeah. It doesn't smudge too much, this. It stays on. It's not a smudgy ink. Let's get a little bit more on that. It does. I mean, it doesn't move. Maybe if I put some water on it, it'd move a little bit better, but I don't want to get it wet. So it's going to be a quiet weekend here. I'm not planning anything. I have to go to the post office tomorrow. That's about all I'm planning. not even going to try to smudge it. I just got a few left. 3, I think. 3. Oops. There went a paper. I still have the fan on. I hope I ink those up on the right side. Did I ink those up on the right side? I think I did. We'll check when I get back. Here. Yeah. This afternoon, I watched a movie on our Dish Network because my brother gets that satellite dish. I can get the app on my phone that has the movies, and I can watch the movies on my phone. A lot of them aren't ones that interest me, but every now and then I run into one that interests me. And I watched one this afternoon about Charlie Chaplin. And it's kind of interesting. I learned more about Charlie Chaplin tonight. He was kind of active in the 1920s. It's amazing what you don't know about people's lives, you know, like he and his brother, I guess his mother tried to act or perform or something, didn't go over very well, and so he kind of took over for her. And they eventually put her into an asylum. Now, that's back in the 1800s or early 1900s. But I guess I was reading the end credits, and after he became a success and had money, he bought a house for his mother, and I guess she lived out the rest of her life on a house by the Pacific Ocean, which I thought was nice. He loved his mother. But it was interesting I guess he kind of got caught up in the J. Edgar Hoover communist conspiracy things going on back in that time. And according to the movie, they kicked him out of the United States. He was from England. According to that movie, they did. It's a good movie. I generally don't enjoy. It was a 3-hour movie. I generally don't watch that, but I enjoyed this one. Okay, that was the last one. All righty. My hands are yucky. So they'll stack up. Now these are the bottoms. The bottoms will really go the other way, but I have to decorate the front, so I'm just stacking them up according to the bottom here. And it looks pretty thick, but it has to be thick enough to have a niche for my tin. And I'm just kind of throwing them on here. And then my tin, I saw it in here. This is the Tim Holtz tin. And it will go on here, and then we cut a niche. And I was showing this the other morning, how I have to have it pretty thick in order for it to cover up. In fact, it's just perfect because I'll have a top cover and a bottom cover. So that's that. Thank you for your patience. Let's put the stamps away here. Now, I should get out I should have a better way to store these, but I put them in a little container. I'm going to put them with Mitzi stamps. All right, let me I put my happy birthday. I think I got that either from Mindy or Petals. I can't remember which one. I think it, I don't know. I don't want to say because I'll be wrong and then I'll feel bad. I got it in Happy Mail. Let me dry my hands off now. Yucky pooey. All right. All righty. Check off. Check off. Stamp letter bundle. I have something. I'm buffering. Is anybody else buffering? Let me fix the buffer. I always buffer when I get 10 million things here. I have to clear out this. I have to close my YouTube. I have to go here and close it, close out the email. I want to keep that and close out that. Okay, let me open up YouTube again here. Go to my channel. And there I am. No buffer, Lucia says. Good. Hi, Anita. Welcome, welcome. Allie K says no buffer. I think I asked you the last time you were in here. I always watch everyone's videos, but sometimes I forget to comment. I watch YouTube instead of TV. We don't watch much TV either. My brother watches wrestling, but I noticed that he's been turning it off after about an hour. He gets tired and goes to bed. He's had enough of that hitting. The last couple nights, he just got up and turned it off and went to bed. He likes to watch Price is Right in the morning and Wheel of Fortune. I don't really watch TV. I like to watch those movies every now and then. I like a good movie. I like a documentary, like a movie like about the life of Charlie Chaplin. The other night I was watching the movie about Thomas Wolfe. Those are kind of interesting movies. Well, we got, 48 people in here. Now might be a good time to do that giveaway, don't you think? She says she needs to go work on her journals. I was reading Patricia. You're a Walking Dead fan? I don't watch that one, Lucia. Let's do the giveaway. I don't have that on my list. I'm going to put pocket letter giveaway here. I like to keep track of what I do and what I have left to do. So what I'm going to do is, let me get it here. We're going to give away this pocket letter. And if you're international, you are welcome to play. Depending on how much postage it's going to cost me, I may take these out of the, I don't think it would be that much more expensive to send it like this than to just send the card separately. So let's just say international are welcome to play. Hopefully it won't cost me a bundle if you win. I don't think it will, but I want you guys to have a chance. And what it is we're going to pick, we have 48 people in here. We're going to pick a number between, don't do anything till I say go, or I'll type in go. Don't do anything until you see me type in go. Number between 1 and 100. The one that is closest to it without going over will win. International are welcome to play. If you get your address to me yet tonight, if I don't have it, I may, if somebody wins that I already have it, I'll just pop it in the mail tomorrow. But if you give it to me before tomorrow, if I don't have it, I'll pop it in the mail when I mail the others tomorrow. So I'll go to random org to get the number. Don't do anything till I get set up here. Let me open a new tab and go to random org here. Let me go to random org. I like to go to their sequence number. Of course, I got the T in there. Yeah. Random.org. And let's find the sequence number 1. Here it is. I like the sequence number 1. I guess I'm familiar with it. We're going to do a number between 1 and 10. I mean 1 and 10. Yeah. A number between 1 and 100. The closest one without going over will win. And try not to chat while the numbers are scrolling. Don't say anything until we've actually picked the winner, because if that happens, sometimes it scrolls off and I have to wait for the chat for it to process. So hold your comments until after the game is over. All right, go. Between 1 and 100. The person that gets closest to it without going over will win. Everybody's welcome to play. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Ann, Terrence, Suzanne, Lynn. Hi, Lynn J. I used your stamp tonight. Hi, Karen K. Karen, I saw your comment about the Zoom. It went to my spam for some reason. I don't know why, but I did read it, and I kind of chuckled at it. Hi, Debbie Wingo, Rhonda Jenkins, Janet, Teresa. Hi, Lori Loves, Montana, Nancy, Sharon, Lubecker. Welcome. Some of you are new. Aunt Beck says if she wins, send it to Journey. Okay. Hi, Mark. Welcome. Hi, Giovanna and Sandra, Deb Crafty. Good to see you all in here tonight. 64. Are you sticking to that number, Suze? Any duplicates out there that need to be changed? I'll give you a chance to change duplicates if you have a duplicate. Joan and Nettie have a duplicate, 58. Did one of you change? Joan and Nettie both have 58. Lynn has a dupe, and Allie has a dupe. Holly, duplicate. You had to change twice. That happened to me once, Suze. That happened to me and Aunt Bex. I got a duplicate, I changed it, and I picked another duplicate. You said yours first? Who are you duplicate to, Holly? Who's got your duplicate? Allie K and Holly? No, Holly. Allie does. 90. Someone else has 70. Lynn changed. Who has 70? $46, $48, $55, $78. Cheryl has 70, and who else? And Ann. Cheryl or Ann, do you want to change your number? Sharon duped mine. You guys, you think alike. That's all we can say. Do one of you want to change 70? And who has the same as you do, Mark? Mark has 48. Who else has 48? Sharon Lubecker. Mark, do you want to change, or Sharon, do you want to change? Okay, Cheryl's going to change. Sharon, are you listening? We're going to give you a chance to change. Cheryl changed hers. Lynn changed, and Sharon changed. Are we all okay now? Allie K changed. All right. All right, I'm going to type in stop. We'll count down. I'll count down from 10. So if you don't have a number in, you should have a number in by now, but we'll go ahead and do the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, Joan or Nettie, you need to change. We'll give you a chance. Joan, can you change yours? Or are you stuck on that number? Barb's falling asleep. Tanya put 65 in. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call it because I don't know if Sharon is. I don't know if Sharon's here. So if you were first, Joan, I'm going to go ahead and say stop. Let's hurry up and go generate the number before we scroll off the page here. So I'm going to go to random.org. It's set between 1 and 100. And let's get the sequence. And the number is 23. Who got closest to 23 without going over? Guys, you guys are thinking big tonight. You were thinking big. I see a 9. I see a 14. A 16. Is 16 the closest to 23? The number is 23. 18. 18. Suzanne had 18. I see an 18 out there. Yeah. Suzanne is 18. Yeah, I think it's Suzanne. Let's double check it, though. I think it's Suzanne with 18. 46, 48, 55, 30, 78, 58, 55, 56. Nancy, you almost had it. You went over. I think it's number 18 with Suzanne. And I have your address, Suzanne, so I'll just pop it in the mail tomorrow with the rest of them. All right. Congratulations. Suzanne, you won it. You won a pocket letter. We worked for 9 weeks on these. So it'll go in an envelope. And I might pop, since you're here in the States, I might pop some of the other goodies with it that I'm sending to everybody else too. All right, so pocket letter giveaways done. I wanted to do something here to kind of dedicate this to Dee Dee Willingham because she inspires me so much. She's so inspirational to everybody. And I read this the other day and I go, oh, this is Dee Dee Willingham. This is Dee Dee Willingham. Now, this is not going to be a mind map in the sense that we think of a mind map. But I'm going to do a mind map. But I'm not going to mind map in the sense that you think of. This is going to be an art journal page. I need to get my paper dolls out. My Tim Holtz paper dolls. Hold a minute. They're just behind me here. They are behind me. I spilled them the other day. I spilled them on the floor the other day. I had to sit there and pick them all up. We want 6 of them, and they're going to be all men because of what I'm going to do. It'll make sense. It'll make sense. I need to get 6 men out of here. Dee Dee will be okay with that, won't she? Yeah. It'll help me use up my men. I don't use enough of these men. These are too big. Boys will work too. Little boys will work too. We'll use little boys and men. Oh, I didn't get them all out. They're hiding in here. I don't want the tiny ones. I got what? I got 3 big men and a little boy. Maybe I should find some little boys. Little boy. One more. There. That's good. And this will all make sense in a minute. If I can get these put back in. Got a little girl who wants to join the club here. All right, I got 3 boys, 4 boys. 1, 2. Got another little girl wanting to join. All right, 3 boys and 3 men. And let's seal this up so I don't spill it again. Well, actually, there it goes. All right. And let's see what I have here. Let's use, I guess I want something dark. I want to use, let's use one of these. And what I want to do, I'm going to put them kind of like this, sort of. Actually, I should put the boys up here because they're shorter. And this guy is shorter. Like that. And I'm going to move them up. I'm going to put their feet in here. Like that. Just like that. But before I do that, let's draw with my black Sharpie here. Think of this as a variation of a mind map. And I'm just going to tack these down with some of this tape. And then I'll go back in and put them down better later. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Gail. Welcome. You have to go work on your trifold for your granddaughter's journal. Okay, Patricia, have a good time. Men will be boys. They will. That is true. We're just going to make him sit on the circle here. And then I'm going to put, actually, he should be tilting a little. I'm going to put these 2 like this. These 2 will go in here, and this one will go there. And this is kind of a page that's going to be dedicated to Dee Dee Willingham. a society of idea collectors, all her inspiration that she gives us. Write it down, she says. Write it down. Let's go ahead and put tape on these since I got it out. Come on. Tear. And I'm just going to tack these down for now, because I don't want to spend a lot of time with gluing and all of the collaging and all of that. Because I've got a lot I want to do tonight. All right. And I've been using my palette knives to get these papers off. I got that from Mr. Tim Holtz. Used his pokey tool. I think he called it a crafter's pick. But I go, wow, that worked good for him. I'm going to try it with my palette knife, and it's been working really good. Better than my fingernails. To get these release papers off. And I've been wanting to do this for the last several days, and I never get it done. Well, tonight's the night. And it shouldn't take too long. This guy will be upside down because he's in a circle. Now I need to run off and go to my notes here. Let's see. And it is here. Have any of you ever heard of the poem Six Honest Men by Rudyard Kipling? Six Honest Men. I read this the other day and I go, I've got to dedicate this to Dee Dee. Six honest men. And I'm going to write this out. It says, I keep 6 honest serving men. So I'm just going to jot this on here. I hope I can get it all on. I keep 6 honest serving men. They taught me all I knew. I'm going to run these together. They taught me all I knew. And how? Oh, I left out something. Their names. I'll just kind of, their names. I goofed. Are what and why. I'm going to put how here because I got it. Are how and what and why and when and who. And why and when. So 1, 2, 3, when, where, and who. I got those mixed up from the poem, but I got them all in there. I send them over land and sea. I send them east and west. But after they have worked for me, I give them all a rest. I don't know if I'm going to get this all in. Let's see. I'm going to start up. Let's see. Let's put this in here. What I want to do is kind of do an outline around these guys. Do an outline around the circle just for the fun of it. This is an art journal page. I'm just documenting this poem. But I might have to write lines in there just to get it all on here. Now, I'm going to start writing right up here because I want to, or maybe right up here, because I got quite a bit to get on here. I let them rest. From 9 till 5. And it doesn't matter to me so much of what the page looks like, is that I get it down in my journal. For I am busy then. As well as breakfast, lunch, and tea. For they are hungry men. And this is the part that I really think of Dee Dee on. But different folks have different views. But different folks have different views. I know a person small. She keeps 10 million serving men. She keeps 10 million serving men. She keeps 10 million serving men. He only has 6, but she keeps 10 million serving men. Who get no rest at all. So he lets his rest, but she doesn't. She sends him abroad on her own affairs. From the second she opens her eyes. $1 million house. 1 million house. Can't you see Dee Dee asking 1 million hows, 2 million wheres, 2 million wheres, and 7 million whys. And that's the end of it. So let me read it all to you again here. This is Six Honest Men by Rudyard Kipling. It says, I keep 6 honest serving men. They taught me all I knew. Their names are what and why and when and how and where and who. I send them over land and sea. I send them east and west. But after they have worked for me, I give them all a rest. I let them rest from 9 till 5, for I am busy then, as well as breakfast, lunch, and tea, for they are hungry men. But different folk have different views. I know a person small. She keeps 10 million serving men who gets no rest at all. She sends them abroad on her own affairs from the second she opens her eyes. 1 million hows, 2 million wheres, and 7 million whys. I love it. I love it. I thought about Dee Dee. So I'm going to put, I think I'm just going to write this big in here just to fill up the space. What, how, when, where, who, and why. Now, just for the fun of it, let me get out. Let me get out another marker here. A red one. And I'm just going to color around here. So this is dedicated to Dee Dee and her mind mapping. How she has inspired me by her who, what, when, where, why, and how. Her 6 honest men. I think I found that when I was looking for artists and authors and that in the 1920s. I think Rudyard Kipling might have written this in the 20s. I'm not sure exactly what his active, when he was active. I'd have to go look at that again, but that's when I found it. And I thought of Dee Dee Willingham. So this page is such that it's in my journal and it's dedicated to her. Let's color this in too. Not terrifically artistic, but it's fun to do. And I put my poem down, the poem it's not my poem. I wrote the poem down in my journal. There. Shall I outline in here? I feel like I should. Uh-oh, something fell. I think it was my markers. I had them stacked up over there. It was. They fell across the room. I'll just leave them there. All right. That's done. I wanted to do that tonight. Now, the other thing that I want to do is, remember when I worked on that digital sketch last week, and I was using my digital software. Well, I was telling you guys that it was Android Vid, and it wasn't. I use Android Vid for my video editing, not my artistic software, photographic editing. I use, I want to correct that here while you were all in here. I use Autodesk Sketchbook. And Allie K, if I would just read the comments that you guys are making, if I read the chat, Allie K kept saying, I think it's AutoSketch. I think it's Sketchbook by Autodesk. She kept saying it. She had it right the whole time. So what I want to do here is go out here to my desktop, go get my camera, and grab a picture of this right here. And then I'm going to open it up in my gallery. And it's open in my gallery. And I'm going to... Now, the gallery is software that comes with the phone. I'm just getting rid of the black of my desktop here and just making it my picture here. And I'm going to save it. Then I'm going to go back out to my desktop here, and I'm going to grab that Autodesk Sketchbook is the software that I use. Oops, there's my thumbnail that I created today. Let's save this off. And let's start a new sketch. Allie K's pretty smart about those things. Now I'm just showing you how I use. There's things on here that I want to change, but I'm going to experiment with it inside my software to see how it looks first. So that picture that I just took with my camera, I'm going to import that into my software here. And it's Autodesk Sketchbook, and it's for both I think it's both for both Mac and PC, Android and iPhone. Autodesk is they create a lot of AutoCAD software. They're well known for doing that. Let's grab a hold of this. And of course it's crooked, but that doesn't matter because I can straighten it out here and enlarge it. How about like that? Yeah. Check. Now I'm going to zoom in just a teeny. No, I don't think. Well, yeah, I think I will zoom in so that you can see what I'm doing on my phone a little better. Okay. So now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to play with this picture. I'm going to get rid of this black in here. So I'm going to go in here and grab my selection tool, which is a rectangle, and I'm going to get rid of my YouTube thing first. So I won't be seeing your chat until I get done with this. Okay, now I'm going to go in there and I'm going to cut away that black that I selected right there. And I'm going to do the same thing down on the back just to get rid of it here. On the bottom, I'm going to do the same thing. Whoops, I didn't quite have it. It's hard to get all of it in there with my finger. I'm eyeing the Note 10. It has a stylus to it. I'm really eyeing that. But I'm not quite yet ready for it. Okay, now I'm going to enlarge this really big. And what I want to do is, I've noticed here, I don't like how skinny this leg is on his. I don't like how skinny that leg is. And I want to bring this leg down a little bit more. So on my sketch, I want to see how that'll work. So what I'm going to do is the same thing with the select. I'm going to select this part here of his leg and go out here and cut it out. And then I'm going to go paste it back, but I can move it down. So I kind of want to put it even, a little bit more even with the other leg and just see how that looks. And then I'm going to go out, I'm going to check that's fine. I'm going to go merge all this stuff together so I have one surface. Now I want to see how this area in here looks if it's green. And I don't know with the filling it if I'm going to choose a green color, maybe a little bit darker green for like the football field. But I'm not sure how much of this green will go into the fill. I mean, it might fill everything. Let's see what happens when I do the fill. Yeah, see, it filled everything. So I can back out of that. It's nice. I'm going to go grab a paintbrush instead. Let's go grab a paintbrush. That's a pen. Vintage marker. Let's use the marker and set it up, size up a little here. That might be a little too much. We'll see. Set my opacity up a little. Wetness, flow. I guess that's all I'm going to get. Flow 100, wetness. Maybe it's the wetness. Let's bring the wetness down a little. Yeah. So I'm just going to mark in here. I want to get an idea. And so the whole reason I'm showing this to you is show how you can use your digital software, if you have it available, to kind of figure out what kind of changes you want to make on your piece before you paint it off. So in here, I'm saying to myself, I want this football field to be green. And I could even make that marker bigger here. Let's make it way big. So yeah, I'm kind of liking that. Make this green in here. And make it a little smaller now. Color in my 12. And I just have my finger to draw with, but since I'm not trying to make beautiful art here, that's okay with me. I'm just kind of basically doing a prototype of how I want my, and to tell you the truth, if you're painting an art journal page, you probably wouldn't fool around with this. You'd probably just go do it and have fun doing it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But in this sense, I kind of want to get an idea, or if you wanted to get an idea, that's an awful lot of area to mark in there. Move it up a little. Make that green in there. So let's see. I wanted to also, let's go back out here and make my color black. You can change your colors. It even has Copic markers on here. In my color setting, I can hit it to Copic, and I can get the different Copic markers out here. I don't know how many they have. They have quite a few of them. They have quite a few of the Copic markers on here if you wanted to, in this software, which I think is cool. Go back to I don't use it much, but I think it's cool. I want to make his foot a little bit fatter. So I'm going to kind of draw his foot. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Now, and you can also say I have that green. I want to go back out and get it again. So I can just hit my little my little tool to pick up that color green after I went into black, and I want to fill this G in here. And you know, this just gives me a sense of how I want my poster to look. Now let's go to a darker green. Let's go to a way dark green here. And I think the stripes go green, gold, white. Let's see. Let's go look at the picture. I have the picture here. What did I do with it? Here. The stripes are, yeah, gold, green, white, gold. Yeah, so let me go back here. So let's grab some, instead of that, let's grab some gold. And let's put a gold, oops, boy, that's not gold, is it? Gold. Boy, I really got off on that. I want gold. More of a yellow gold. Yeah. And I don't like how thin that is. Let's go to a different brush. What I want to do is put a gold line down here. And another one down here. And what else is gold? His pants are gold. Except for his socks are white. Right? Yeah. And his jersey is that dark green. So let's go get that dark green again. Let's paint in his jersey. And he's got the number 12 on his back. It doesn't show up very good here, but kind of like that. So I can kind of get a sense of how my final picture is going to look just by playing around with it here digitally. That's what I wanted to show you. I'm not going to go on anymore with this. I wanted to make his leg here a little bit fatter, and I'm going to bring that leg down. That really bothers me. His face here, his helmet, if you look at his picture, let's go back out to his picture. If you look at his picture here, his helmet really extends out far. His face kind of comes into here. I don't have this. His face is really ending in here, and his helmet's coming out like that. And then he's got some shading in there. So I'm going to be painting this. I'm not going to paint it right now. I'm going to paint it. If I do my marathon tonight, I'm going to paint this up. This is for Mitzi. This is for Mitzi because this is Aaron Rodgers, and her and Ann were talking about Aaron Rodgers in the stream the other night. And the reason that I chose him too was, I think, because of his football outfit, how his leggings, show the shape of his legs and everything, and his jersey, it kind of clings to his body. If you look at, let me go to it. TheMeriAtelier was, is this her? I really want to, I don't want to go to that one. She was here she is. She was a really famous Art Deco artist. And I want to do this style kind of in her style. And it's very soft and well, look at her face here. Look at it. It's not a fleshy face. It almost looks like a mannequin almost. And the features, if you would look at other Art Deco features, look at her hand here. And I can't show a lot of them that I want to show because they're not in the public domain. But if you would look at Art Deco, you would see big, broad areas of color and with a little shading off on the edge. And that's kind of where I want to go with this. Well, I don't know. We'll see if I accomplish it. But I wanted to cover that tonight because I really blew it the other night with Allie Kay when I was talking about the other piece, and I was showing that software, and I said it was Android Vid, and I wanted to correct myself. Violet, my hubby is a big Packer fan. Branson says that. Hi, Aloria's Art. That's an interesting vision for this drawing. Yeah, I put the G out here. I took the G off of his helmet and put it here. And I took the 12 off of his jersey and put it down here. And of course, I kind of took the his body shape and the way he's standing from that photograph. I'm not going to try to make it his facial features look like Aaron Rodgers because that would take me forever. I want this kind of to take on an Art Deco feel to it. I've got these lines here and here, and I'm going to put them striped like the stripes that you see on his jersey. They're going to be, like I showed you, the yellow and the greens and the white stripes there. It was fun to do. And a welcome, Aloria's Art. Welcome, welcome. Art Deco is a cool color, a cool choice. It is. And the only reason I really chose that was because my August Art Journal has a theme of the 1920s, and Art Deco was really in its heyday in the 20s and, well, the 20s. Thank you, Terrence. So I'll be painting this up later on tonight. I'm not going to paint on it tonight, right now here. I want to do some other things. Let's see let me catch up with chat. He does have a nice shape. He does. This photograph that I showed you is going to be easy to do in an Art Deco style. And I think mostly because of, like, his football jersey, just like our leggings, you know, they show the shape of his legs so much. And if you look at the Art Deco, a lot of them have, well, not the ones that have suits on, but they're you can see their muscles, their big rounded areas on their body forms, if that makes any sense. Let's see. Too funny, Janice. What did Janice say? Welcome, Aloria. Let's see. Janice said, yeah, how his uniform hugs his body. Well, you know, we can chuckle about that, but that's really true. That's really true. It really shows the shapes of his legs and his thighs, and, you know, I kind of like the Art Deco-ness of it. That's the only way I can say it. Husband watched Packers lose to the Raiders last night. Did they lose? Oh, that's too bad. For doing this on a phone? Sometimes I just have to use what I have. I have to tell you, my phone works better for me. Let me zoom back out. My phone right now is working better for me than my laptop. My laptop, when I have my stream open, it's really jumpy. And it takes a while. I'm sure it's YouTube and how it's communicating here, but it takes a while for it to listen to what I'm telling it to do. Like right now, I'm wanting it to zoom out and zoom in. I think, too, it's because YouTube grabbed a hold of we used to be able to stream without giving control of our camera and our video. Let's see, our camera and our microphone. We have to give YouTube control of it. And I don't like that because I feel like I can't get, sometimes I think it's grabbing onto it when I want to make it do something. YouTube is holding on to it. It's just like a third person in there. I don't like that about the new way they got that set up, but they aren't going to listen to me. Mary, you should get a stylus instead of your finger. Stylus will not work with the Galaxy S8. I have stylus. I have a stylus, but for the Galaxy S8, even the stylus will not work with them. That's why I want to get a Note 10. But the Note 10s, of course, they jumped way up in price. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait until the Note 11 comes out and go to a Note 10 then. But the styluses will not work with the Note 8 here. Your finger will, but I've tried the stylus on these and they don't work. Yes, we have these outside too, Lucia. We only saw one on a door once. Killed it. They can stay outside or die. What are we talking about? Let's see. Cheryl says she doesn't watch football, only NASCAR. We spray. We have a ton of spiders and black widows. Ooh, Lucia. NFL, no football lately. Packers and Raiders. Janice says, I make my husband spray the whole house perimeter this time of the year for the crickets and the spiders. We don't have spiders, but boy, I'll tell you, the crickets sing. Well, I can hear the crickets singing in the evening. I hear them a lot. Please tell our Mary good night. Let's see, what? Did anyone watch the football game? Good night, Suzanne. Well, at least okay. What is Suzanne saying that she wants me? Oh, is she just telling me good night? Okay. Oh, a cockroach jumped on her head. Oh, how scary, Holly. Did you all hear about the lady in Kansas City today? She thought she had water or something in her ear. No, it was brown recluse. Luckily, it didn't bite her. Oh, something crawled in her ear. A brown recluse. Is that a spider? Debbie, chuckling at you. Oh, dear. Okay, well, I'll have to catch up with the rest of that later. Janice, I lived in Illinois about 20 miles from Mike Tomczak's restaurant. Never did get in. Good night, Anita. Thanks for coming. Oh, it's a very venomous spider. Oh, no. The brown recluse is? Ooh. All right. Let's move on. You want to play the trivia game? Let's play some trivia here. Let's move on to something else. I'm going to grab the blue paper again. Let's do something to get our brains going here. Let's do some trivia. Get rid of my camera. Let's go to the trivia, art trivia. The first word is a Chinese word, I'm pretty sure. It's D-I-Z-I. And what it is, it's a Chinese transverse flute. And I read about these. I read about these when I go out and look at the Metropolitan Museum of Art public domain. And I think they had a picture of a flute. And a transverse flute is a flute that has the the holes on the side. And I'm thinking, don't they all? And then I think they said contemporary flutes are transverse. Those of you that are musicians might be able to verify that. But what it is a Chinese transverse flute. Now, what happens with these words, this is art trivia, and I give you the word and the meaning, and then you guys give me meanings that sound very close but are wrong. That's how this works. Those of you who played this several times know, and you come up with some good answers. A feeling of dizziness. And I think that's a long I. I think it's Daisy or Daisy, something like that. She is Daisy. I felt Daisy today. A feeling of dizziness. See, I would buy that. I would buy that. It looks like it's a dizzy word. I feel dizzy all the time. Lightheaded feeling. Lightheaded. Yeah, I think I explained it. I think, yeah. Lucy's Latin husband. Lucy's Latin husband. Like Desi Arnaz. So what it is I give you a word, like I got this word when I was looking at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. They have a public domain library, and they had the picture of the flute, and then under it they said the word daisy, and so I had to go look it up. And of course, it's a Chinese transverse flute. Aloria says, I teach art for pre-K to third grade, and they got me sick already. Oh, no. Oh, no. Good thing it's the weekend. The glasses you wear to see invisible men. I love your guys' answers. You just make me laugh. The glasses worn to see invisible men. What did Janice say? Oh, the Latin husband. Hi, Shelley. Crafty mamas, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing? Did you work hard today again, or did you get the day off? Cheryl says she's Daisy. Josie, I'm glad you're back in here and talking to us. A watch working backwards. That's interesting. A watch working backwards. Yeah, this is part of the game. I give them a word and the real meaning of the word. Then they give me things that when we're kind of building our art trivia cards, we're not really playing art trivia, we're building the cards. So we're formatting like on art trivia, they give you, the word or the question, and then they give you the answer, but then they give a whole bunch of other choices. Well, these are the other choices. And it could be, it's very close, but it's wrong. New way to play Yahtzee. Daisy. A new way to play what? Yahtzee. What the dots are called on dice. So that's a good one. What the dots on the dice are called? Poison. Holly dots. What did Violet say? Perfect, Violet. A new way to play, yeah. Roll the daisy to play games. A type of medicine. And Aloria, I'm sure I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but we do maybe about 3 words when we play this, 3 or 4 words. I think I got 3 tonight. The rejected 8th door. Oh dear, you guys. Cannot say you guys do not have imaginations. You're still at work, Shelley? Oh my goodness sakes. Well, but you're 5 hours behind me, so what time is it now? It's almost 10 o'clock, so it's probably about 5 o'clock. About time to go home, isn't it, Shelley? Time for a bath and bedtime, and pray for sleep and not too much pain. Okay, Barb. I hope you get a lot of rest tonight, and I just chase that old pain away for Barb. Good night, Barb. A con artist. I started putting these when we first played out on my community tab, and I just haven't gotten them put out there. I'd like to put them all out on my community tab so that you guys, if you want to grab them, you can. I'm going to say these, just the trivia cards. I'm not claiming any type of copyright or anything on this, anything like that. I want this to be, because you guys are giving me all the neat answers. This is kind of like a group thing here. So, but the thing I don't like about the community tab is I can't get a hold of a link to one post. Like I would like to link them all. And, and they scroll down, and on people's channels that have something out there every day, your cards grow. Whatever you put one week is way gone the next week. I scrolled way down. Sleep well, Barb. Good night. When you've dyed paper until you pass out. Oh dear. I love it. A new flower for Mary's garden. We'll just put a new flower. A new flower species, a new type of flower. A mutant flower. That would be Mary's garden. A mutant flower in Mary's garden. That's what would be in other words, it's a weed gone wild. Oh dear. Our garden, this is August. So we got, I think our tomatoes are probably getting pretty much done. We've eaten a lot of them, but we have more than we can eat. So we're giving away now. Cucumbers are just about done. Sweet corn's over with. Onions have been dug up, and we've got some drying. I thought it might be fun to make some onion rings, but I'm not sure. A new flower, a mutant flower. You're here until 9? Oh my goodness. Be safe, Shelley. That's what Cheryl says. A comic book character. Guys, it sounds like a comic book character, doesn't it? A drill used for a tool used for drilling holes. A daisy for drilling holes. That's a good one. My rap name from the early 90s. Rap name from early 90s. Josie says, I'm watching and listening. Had to pay attention to dinner. I burned it last time, but hubby ate it anyway. Aw, that was sweet. My brother burnt the bacon one night. He was making bacon and lettuce and tomato sandwiches. And he burnt my bacon. I said, I like it crisp. He said, it's crisp. I mean, it was burnt. It was black and charred. I couldn't eat it. I had to clean it all out. I ate a salad that night. Weeds Gone Wild. Yeah. That would be a fun YouTube channel. Weeds Gone Wild. Hi, Laura. Hi, Jersey. Welcome. I was thinking about where you were. Are you home? Are you in your craft bubble? Geez, I wish we still had our hangouts. I would love to be hanging out with you and Shelly, because Shelly's at work. Welcome, Laura. Oh, there's Lisa. I didn't know you were there, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. She says, be back in a little while. I didn't know, Lisa. I missed Lisa coming in. Well, if you can hear me, thanks for coming, Lisa. It's all done. Timer worked. Good. The timer worked. Bake it in the oven with brown sugar. That sounds good. A new dance. A new dance. A daisy dance. A new daisy dance. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right. I think it's got a long I, though. Laura says, I'm home, Mary. Back in the bubble. All right. Have you been streaming? Have I been missing your streams? Have you been streaming? If you stream in the mornings, I might be missing them, because I usually after my stream in the mornings, I kind of conk out a little, take a little nap. They're saying hello to Laura. Good night, Josie, Branson said. Who's leaving, Josie or Branson? Janet, now you tell me. I have not been streaming this week. Oh, you've been adulting. Oh, okay. Well, that's important too. You have to be an adult sometimes for the youngins. Are you gals sending me to bed? I burned it last week. Okay, let's call a stop on this one. We're done. This is enough. This is enough. Stop. Let's go do another one. Let me go get the other one. Oh, this is another one I don't know how to pronounce. I got into the Oriental words. I think this is a Japanese word, though. O-J-I-M-E. Ojime? I don't know how to pronounce it. O-J-I-M-E. And it's a type of bead. Those of you that are beads might know. A type of bead that originated in Japan. And it said it was a bead between two other types of Japanese beads. I can't pronounce them. Originatedin in Japan. So it's a bead. It's a Japanese bead. Ojimi? Ojimi? Well, orange juice gone bad. Oh, I love it. You guys come up with some good ones. An exotic bird that. And we'll just call it an exotic bird, and we'll see if she finishes. A form of paper folding. It sounds like it, doesn't it? Like origami. A form of, that might be one I would pick. A form of paper folding. Very close. A Japanese city. What you say to a flasher? Holly, Holly, Holly. Oh, Jimmy! Word for excuse me. A word for excuse me. Oh, Jimmy. Laughing at Holly. How crispy did you like your bacon, Mary? I like my bacon crispy, but I don't like it burned black. I mean, it was totally burnt. It was stuck to the skillet burned. It was charred black. I couldn't eat it. I could hardly clean the skillet, but I soaked it. I scraped out what I could, and then I soaked the skillet overnight. Eventually got it clean, but it was not good. Are we done with old Jimmy? Stop. That's enough, really. We don't need 20 pages for these things. An exclamation like, oh, Jimmy. Oh, and exclamation. Oh, we'll put those stars in there. What a streaker yells as he runs through Phibbsville. What we yell when a streaker runs through Phibbsville. What a streaker yells. Officer Ergo's on the beat. You better be careful. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. So we have a streaker named Jimmy to add to the cast of characters. Oh, Janice. Remember that. I'm not going to write it down, but Janice, you keep that one in mind. An ingredient you cannot find in the store. An ingredient. That's true. If you were looking for that in the grocery store, it's probably not there. It's a bead. We can report on him in the paper, but no photos. Oh, dear. All right, let's stop. Let's move on. Let's stop. We got enough. One more word. Let's do one more word. Where's my black pen here? Let me go get it. And this word, this word is easy to pronounce. And it is B-A-R-Q-U-E. And what it is a type of, well, there's several meanings for it, but this meaning we're going to use is a type of a sailing vessel with 3 or more masts having, let's see, a type of sailing vessel with 3 or more masts having the fore and main masts rigged square. So back when they used, those boats, those big boats, the main masts were like square sails like that. And then the ones on the back and front were more triangular type things. But it's a type of sailing vessel. And this were probably more popular in the 16 or 1700s, with 3 or more masts, having the fore and main mast rigged square. So what do you guys say it is? Let me put the cap on this. What does that have to do with art trivia, Mary? What? Which word? The ojimi, the dizzy, or the bark? Which word, Gail? Let me tell you, I get all of these words when I am looking at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in their public domain library. So when I'm looking at the ojimi, or however you pronounce that, it's a type of bead. And so they're showing in their public domain library some of those Japanese beads. Now, some of the meanings do not have anything to, some of the meanings that are close but wrong do not have, like the streaker running through Phibbsville. Well, I guess you could call Phibbsville our art game, but exotic bird or in a form of paper folding would be art. So the meanings do not really have to be related to art, but the words themselves, I think, because I'm getting them from the public domain library at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, the ship itself, the bark, they were probably showing pictures of it or models of it. I'd have to go look. But I get them all these words from the Metropolitan Museum of Art. So somehow I think they're related. It might just be a picture of it. I don't know if that answered your question. What sound a fancy dog makes? Did that answer your question, Gail? And the meanings that we throw out here are really kind of for fun too. I guess if we were making a real honest to God art trivia game that we were going to sell or something like that, we would probably have to go through them and make them make sense to art trivia. But this is just for fun. This is for fun, and this is kind of, we hit some really funny meanings that we giggle over. So, and it's just an art game. It's a way to have fun. Did anyone see my last tweet? Did you tweet it since tonight, Allie K? I haven't been out looking since 7:30 tonight. When you stub your toe, oh, Jiminy Cricket, when you stub your toe. A barbecue with a bar. And they call him the streak running through Phibbsville, making women screech. And they call him the streak running through Phibbsville, making women screech. What about the pants? Barks were very elaborate, Janice says. Pastries on an exotic dancer. Yeah, this game is more for fun in our group. This isn't anything that I'm selling to, what do you want to say, or that we're trying to do something formal or anything like that. This is just for fun. The outer coating of a tree trunk. Yeah, that's what bark is, the outer coating of a tree trunk. And that could be very convincing because that's B-A-R-K, not B-A-R-Q-U-E. This last one, oh, the bark? Yeah, I imagine I'd have to go back and search the library to find out where I found that. And that probably would not be too hard to do. Let me see if I can find it, where I might have picked that up from. Let me see if I can answer that a little bit more, just for the fun of it. Let's go. I have this set up to go to the public domain library and search, and I'm going to filter it by the word. Let's put in search the collection for B-A-R-Q-U-E. Let's see if I can find it in here. Find anything. Well, this says bark sphinx. So that's probably, here's a bark amulet. I'm trying to see what, if you look at these, I don't know. That isn't making sense to me. I want to see where. Here. I probably picked it up with something like this, where it was showing that boat. American bark, B-A-R-Q-U-E. And I was probably just thumbing through. I do that. I'll just sit there. There are thousands and thousands of things in the public domain library. And I'll just sit there and go through these. And I probably saw something like this and saw the word bark and wondered what it was and wrote it down as art trivia. And then I go out there and then I pull the definition or a similar definition. So I'm trying to see what it says here about the ship. They just called it a bark, B-A-R-Q-U-E. But I imagine I ran across something like that when I was just thumbing through here. They got some more boats out here that doesn't show the sail, but it has more than one meaning. Some of these on here, they're calling, some of them aren't barks. So I hope that answered your question. I have, if you go out to my community tab and look for something that says Doodle game, and where I have a link to the open access public domain search, I have the field all set up to go to just the public domain library. All you have to do is link it. And everything that it pulls up here should be in the public domain. And the way that you can tell that they're in the public domain, just say this first one here, which is what I pulled on one of these because I thought it was cool. you can tell if you click on that link and you go to it, you can tell it's in the public domain because right underneath the picture they have an OA, which stands for open access, and then they got the word public domain. And so I feel pretty good in using these. I think this is a pretty cool. I was going to do some doodles off of that. I've got it out there. Good night, Violet. Violet's falling asleep. She worked too hard this week. Well, these are ideas for an art trivia game. These are the wrong answers, Gail. I give the right answer, a type of sailing vessel. That's the right answer. When you play art trivia or you play a trivia game, you have the word or the question, and I've just put the word out here. Then you have all the different choices, and I give the right choice, and what you guys are giving to me are choices that are wrong. Could be very close. Some of them get really funny. So we have a lot of fun doing it, and that's the whole point of it. And I will say again, if you're going to be picky about it, if I were trying to sell this to Simon and whoever makes no, my mind just went blank, to a game maker, if I was trying to sell it to an official publishing company that makes games, sure, some of these wouldn't fit, but this is just for fun. And we have a lot of fun doing it, and that's the whole point of it. It gets our imagination going. Mina says a special handmade paper. Some of them are not art related, but that's okay. All right, let's keep going. A new way to barbecue. Did I miss anything? A foreign tree. Something our streaker might wear. Charcoal from a barbecue used to draw with. So charcoal. Janice says, an ojimi is a very elaborately carved bead that was used to fasten things like those small bags tied at the waist of a kimono. That's interesting. Thank you, Janice. Burlesque and views. That sounds very 1920s. Burlesque and views. Booze, Holly. And once again, this does not have to be, our answers do not have to be related to art. In fact, if they're wrong, if it's a totally wrong answer, then it would, in the mind of the person answering the question, they go, well, that isn't even related to art. That's not the answer. So anybody with any logic would, if you were playing that game, would say, nope, that doesn't relate, so they would toss it out. Kathy says, a dog barking in French. Hi, Kathy Berg. I think, Gail, you're thinking of this as being more of a serious game than what we mean it to be. More of a formal thing that we're trying to put together, like a deck of cards, a deck of prompt cards that we might, sell or something like that. We're not doing that. Josie says she keeps buffering. Okay. The sound Bigfoot makes when he wants to move your camp out of the woods. Buffalo chips. Oh, dear. What do you say when the cue ball goes into the pocket? Bark. Playing pool. Okay, let's stop. Let's move on. Stop. Let's go do something else. Thank you, guys. We're getting quite a collection of words here. Now I go back into my art journal here. I would like to try something different tonight. It's nothing that you haven't seen before. In the prompt games, instead of you guys playing the doodle, I'd like to have you guys challenge me with 10 doodles. And I'm going to try to do them as you challenge me. I'm getting to a page that I can draw on here. Maybe this one. Here, down in here. Let's grab this. So let's see what we can come up with doodles. That was not an answer to bark. Oh, okay. Oops. I was playing the game, Allie Kay. What were you doing? Okay, I want some challenges from you guys. Give me a doodle prompt. Let's see what I can do. You were talking about clear shorts on Amazon. Oh dear. Draw shoes. Okay. Draw shoes. Let's see, where should I start? Let's just start up here at the front. Let's draw a pair of, now I'm just drawing these from memory. So we're just going to doodle some shoes. We're going to draw some loafers maybe. Let's do a penny loafer, sort of, like this. This person's got a little foot, big heel and a little foot here. All right. Let's make some stitching around it. and maybe a soul. And let's put another one behind it. She was talking about see-through shorts for men. Hopefully short-lived fashion that never catches on. Oh my goodness, you guys. Draw a merry-go-round. A merry-go-round. What am I going to put on it? I'm thinking of a carousel merry-go-round. Other than horses, what could we have out there on it? Flamingos? I don't know how a flamingo looks. Well, they got a long neck and then got legs that go like that. Legs. Ooh, maybe I should go look at a flamingo. Let me go look and see what a flamingo looks like. Flamingo. Images. Oh, I wasn't too far off. They got a longer neck like that. And kind of come like that. And I was thinking their leg went. I was thinking of the leg going like that. All right, let's do another one. Let's pick one that's bending his neck down here. Tail. These are just doodles now. Yeah. Flamingo. They have a long beak. I'm getting better at it. And then this leg kind of goes like that. And he's got a longer tail. Let's put another one out there. In here. And let's put one out in here. In the back. This one kind of has lost his way. Put one in here. This one is bending down for some reason or another. Now let's put some. All right, there's my flamingo carousel. You know, I'm going to make them red. No, let's make them pink. I better get out of that. Let's draw them pink. Oops. I got pink out here. Flamingo pink. This is a highlighter, so it's going to be a very light pink. A flamingo carousel. Oh boy. And remember, these are doodles. This isn't anything that's meant to be perfect again. So don't email me, folks. As Dee Dee says, don't email me. So we got a pair of shoes, and we got a flamingo carousel. Actually, that water should be blue. I mean, that base should be blue. Well, that's kind of fun. Flamingos are naturally white. They turn pink from eating shrimp. Oh, well, these aren't a really dark pink. They're kind of they've been supping on the shrimp, but not a whole lot. This cup doesn't fit this pen. It wants to fall off. Good night, Journey. They need strong legs. This one only had one leg. Yeah, if that carousel's going around, they're going to have strong legs to stand up on it. All right. What else? I'm buffering again. Get all of this out of there. Is anybody else buffering besides me? I have to always stop and refresh. Come on, YouTube. Balinese dancer. I don't know how to, let's see. I have not or will not ever be a teacher. I'm a random factor, Ali says. Ali K says no buffer. Patricia was buffering. They've been eating shrimp light. They are different colors of pink. Brine shrimp. A Balinese dancer. Who said that? Nina did. Balinese dancer. Let me go see what one of those looks like. A Balinese dancer. Oh, wow. Let's see if I can find one that's in the public domain here. In Wikipedia. Usually is where I find them. All right, I'm in Wikipedia, so these should be in the public domain. Let's find some that... Let's go to this one and see if I can find any others in here. She's pretty. Come on. I must be having slow internet tonight. I'm back to her. All right. So, come on. Let's go and look at this one. It's in black and white. Come on. Let's pick her. So let's look at her head here. She's got all these headdress here, so we're going to start with her headdress here. And some lines. These are doodles now. Remember, these are doodles. So I'm sitting here. Somebody said, draw a Balinese dancer. So I'm sitting here doodling one. And let's see, her face is kind of long, but not too long. Like that. Let's give her some. Oops, I got her mouth too big. That's because I got this big tip pen. Let's give her some. Looks like she's got a mustache. We'll fix that. We'll fix it. I don't like her face. I'm going to paint it out. It's my doodle. I can do anything I want to it. Mary's rebelling tonight. Rebel. There we go. We'll let that dry. Now she's got kind of costume like that. Her arms are outstretched. Like that. And she's kind of leaning forward. Kind of. Wow. Other arm's coming out this way. She's kind of leaning. Wow, look at her. She must be pretty tall. She's got a long body and a long leg there. And this is kind of coming down that way. So let's see if I can't do that. It's kind of an interesting picture. And then this is her knee. And it gets cut off right there. So I'm going to have to. Let's see. It looks like this leg actually is turned that way a little. And this one probably comes down this way. And then she's got some sort of a decorative piece in here that comes down like that. All the way down. And if you look real close in there, it looks like she's got a piece around her waist in there too. And coming out over this way. Like that. It's kind of interesting. What has she got on her head over here? She's got some sort of a headdress on here. And I can't see too much about that. Let's go to another. Let's see what this other one looks like. What kind of costume she has on. She has, I'm interested in this area in here. Some sort of a. And this must be very decorative. This is very decorative in here. And here again, this is a doodle. This is a doodle. Let's go to those colored photos back again now and see what kind of a... Now she's got a green dress on. She's got a pretty pink dress on. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's give her a pink dress. I had a darker pink than that. Got a lavender. Darker purple color. She's got very white, a very white face. Let's give her dark eyes. Yeah. Her face is white. Her face is white because I painted out my mistake. All right, there's my Balinese dancer. That's as far as it's going to go. It could probably have some blues in there, some greens, some other colors. That was kind of fun to do. What else are you telling me to do here? Draw a rose. Oh, you guys are challenging me with pink tonight. You guys are challenging me with pink. Okay. I like to go to Wikipedia. The other thing I could go to would be, there's a prairie rose. Looks like a prairie rose. Let's see what other pictures there are in here. Ooh, the thorns. Come on. The leaves. The buds. There we go. We'll do this one maybe. Let's see if there's another one. Those are pretty. A symbol for it, I suppose. Yeah. Rose toes. Let's pick one from Pixabay. I have to look for a good one that appeals to me. Here, let's do that one. Let's do a rose. This is out of Pixabay. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to start right in there, and I'm just going to kind of draw that shape coming down. Draw this coming around like that. There's another petal there coming this way, sort of. And then there's one behind it. And one coming that way. And it kind of comes down like that. And only one coming down sort of like that. It makes sense to me. And I'll put one out here. And one kind of hiding behind it. That way. And that way. And here again, these are just fast sketches. These aren't meant to be beautiful art. This is just a fast way to go out and practice your drawing, practice your sketching, practice your doodles. I'd like to know where those markers fell. They really fell someplace. I'm going to get this set out. It's really interesting how these things work sometimes. Let's get these out. I need more pinks. Darker pink here maybe. And let's get these out. You guys are challenging me with the. Now this is a red rose, but I'm going to make it pink because I got the. I might put a little red in there, but I got the pinks out tonight. So let's make this. Actually, this in here should be darker. Do I have one? Yeah. Darker down in here. Kind of darker in here. Darker in the inner, the parts that come inside. Yeah. Let's grab a highlight this. Oh, that's that thin one again. I don't want that. Let's go back to this one. And actually, you don't have to, when you're doodling, and you can make it as detailed as you want, but sometimes just getting some color on it is all that's necessary. Does that look like a rose to you? I'm going to call it a rose. This is more of a brownish pink, I think. More of a... go in there, I guess. Woohoo! That was fun. What else do you have? Hi, Mary 2 TEU. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Samantha says, I doodle when my husband is driving. He calls things out for me. Oh, that's cool, Samantha. That's neat. He calls something out and you draw them. He likes to look at them when we get home. What a cool thing to do. I like that. It's kind of like you guys are calling things out for me, and I'll probably, you know what? I feel like making these shoes pink because everything else on this page is pink. These loafers are going to be pink. These loafers are going to be pink just because you made everything else pink. Flamingos. We made our dancers pink. This is our pink page tonight. Or did I throw off that black? There we go. I think I put my cap up here someplace. What else tonight? I've only played that once. I won a country that starts with Z. And the winning clue was Zimbabwe. Huh. It keeps me from telling him how to drive. Hi, Sticky Art Channel. Welcome, welcome. Fancy headdress, yes. I just posted a video sharing how much YouTube paid for a viral 1 million view video. I'll never get there, Sticky Art Channel, but I don't care. That's a good idea, Sam. I may try that. Otherwise, we may always have a fight because I'm using my imaginary brake too much. I do that with when I'm riding with my brother sometimes. You know, I try not to, but she had to answer a question from the daughter about tomorrow, Cheryl said. It took forever to edit and need to get back to making art. Usually I'm staring out the side window and gritting my teeth. Making art's more fun, Holly says. Yeah, most of those dancers are petite. Maybe these flamingos could get some more color in here too. Carousel of flamingos. Let's see. Is that Tahitian? I don't know. I got it off of Wiki. I'm not sure. I just did Balinese dancer. I didn't read the page. I just looked at the picture. Hi, Susan. Welcome, welcome, Susan. Good night, Cheryl. A Balinese dancer. Balinese. Balinese dancer. What do you? What do you? Sticky Art says. I'm not a YouTuber. I really don't care. I'll guess $35. Well, it would depend on the views. It would depend more on the watch time, I think. They probably get paid according to the watch time. I mean, like you can have a view and go look at it for 2 minutes, and you can look at it for 20 minutes. So I would think your watch time, but 1 million of them is pretty good. 1 million views probably translates into pretty good watch time. What do you think for 1 million? Probably between 2,000 and 2,500, maybe. Maybe not that much. Could be a little less, 1,000 to 2,000. I don't know. I'll have to go watch your channel. Thank you, Samantha. Mary too wanted you to draw a rose. There's my rose down here. I drew a rose right here. 3,000? Did he answer? A red rose, a yellow rose, an orange rose, a gray rose. I got a pink rose. Debbie Wingo says, I'm Debbie Wingo. Oh, Debbie Lee. Crafty Goose says, I'm Debbie Wingo. It's been fun. Let's go to bed. Good night, Debbie. You're probably long gone, but good night. But anywhere from 500 to 6,000. Yeah. I was thinking around 2,000, 15 to, so if you average that out, yeah, there are a lot of variables in there. I think watch time is the biggest variable that you want to look at. And also, what about the advertising? Did they hit the ads? I mean, and all of that. I don't know. I don't pay much attention to it anymore. It just, I kind of have an idea of what I'd like to make. And so far I'm a small channel. I'll tell you, you guys keep me going. It's my viewers who keep me going. It's you guys who come to my streams and talk to me and encourage me and play art trivia with me, keep me company. Send me happy mail. Yeah. Some of those big guys, I mean, there's 1 million. Some of them hit 1 million views, but some of them consistently have channels, videos that hit like 25K, 50K, Well, just take somebody like Shannon Green. I can work all week. And put up a video every day. I may get, if I'm lucky, I may get 1,500 views on all my channels that I put up every day. If I'm lucky. You know, let's just say I put up a video every day for 7 days. I don't do that, but let's say I average 120 views per video, and I don't. Let's say more like 100 views. Let's round it off to 100. That's 700 views. Shannon Green can put up a video, and in less than 2 hours, she's already hit 13 to 1500 views. And that kind of discourages me. But then again, you look at Shannon Green, she has a community, she has a Facebook group, she's well known, she's well liked, so there are a lot of variables. So I quit letting it bother me. I get so mad at YouTube that I just don't get mad at it. And the analytics, I show why my video only got 700, and the analytics, to be honest, 1 million views is not easy to get. Any minimum wage job pays more. Yes. And that's why you have to have a passion. Sticky art, that's why you have to have passion for what you're doing. You have to say, I love doing this so much that I'm not going to let the fact that I can be out there working at minimum wage every day and not doing what I enjoy, but I'm bringing in the money, but I don't have the passion for flipping hamburgers. But I can work on YouTube and, stick it out until, until you eventually hit your goal, but have your passion for what you're doing. And that's also why a lot of these channels have merch, what they call merch. They sell T-shirts. Look, Shannon Green's selling her custom keepers. A lot of channels sell their art. I don't sell my art because I just have fun. I don't teach. A lot of artists will go out there and teach, and they'll make money from us, selling their classes. A lot of artists will do like Rosemary does and sell like journals that they make or product that they make. So there's a lot of ways to make money other than just that. But I don't have, what do you want to say? I don't have I'm retired. I've worked my full-time job. I'm not on YouTube to make a monthly income to live off of, because I would have to do something different than just play out here. So, I like to bring in a little money. And so I just let my AdSense bring in my money. It depends on your goals and what you want to do. A lot of channels will, they'll promote product, like Lindsay. You'll see her promoting product maybe from, I saw her do a lava. I'm just using the lava soap commercial. Her lava soap, she promoted for lava soap once. And she promotes other things like watercolor or whatever every now and then you'll see her do a promotion and she'll get money from that. So I don't do a lot of that. It's just not my goal. But I have a passion for my art. I like you guys who come in. I like to talk to you. Did Janet say goodnight? I know it's getting awfully late. It's 11 o'clock here. Sticky, you're just here to sell your channel. We will buy only if you want. Please don't push it. Yeah. A 16-year-old boy won like 3 million playing. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Janice. I'm a great artist. I wouldn't call myself a great artist. I mean, as far as there are artists out there who do beautiful art, I have a passion for what I do, and I like to doodle. I like to do my art journaling. I like to express myself, and I don't care if I'm not making a masterpiece. I don't care. Just get back to our art trivia game. We do that for fun. I don't care that it's not a perfect art trivia card. I don't care. That's not the point. In the same way with my art. If this is not a masterpiece, we had fun doing it. I did 5 doodles here. I did a Balinese dancer, a rose. Oh, I only did 4. I did the flamingo carousel and the shoes and You're a true fan of the art, Sticky's Art Channel says. Yeah. Susan, that's one of my favorite SNL skits. What was that? Need more cowbell? It needs more cowbell? What needs more cowbell? There's Janet. Janet, I was thinking it's probably getting pretty close to your bedtime. Let's go look at Sticky Art's channel. Don't pop him yet, Holly. I've seen Sticky Art in here before. He's a legitimate artist. He's probably a more serious artist than me. I painted on cars for 12 years, making Rocco's Modern Life. You tried Doodle style, drawing 24 hours. I think he's a serious artist, Holly. Don't whack him. Sticky. Probably more of a serious artist than me. You like oil painting landscapes. I hate to oil paint. Not enough patience. Yeah, you have to wait for that. I've been watching the Frugal Crafter, and she was talking about water-based oils and how you could actually use them in your art journal. And that really interests me. The water-based, you don't have the cleanup time. You still have dry time. You can work on it in your art journal and then just leave your art journal open until it dries. And I looked for some water-based oils. So I may be doing that someday. You'd wear those pink loafers? I might wear those pink loafers in the summertime. I don't know if I'd wear them in the wintertime. Oh, dear. Miss Allie K says, we all support each other's channels if they actually have arts and crafts stuff on them. Don't worry about it. Yeah. 2 roses. I got into art, making art in high school, and had a really good teacher that taught in oil. I more recently have been doing digital and watercolor, really enjoying the instant gratification. Yeah, I kind of enjoy the digital. I like the digital to kind of, like what I was showing earlier, I took a picture of my football player here that I'm going to do for Mitzi. And I was kind of playing with this area down here digitally. I wanted to see what would happen if I fill this area in green. So I was kind of doing some things in my digital art of a picture that I snapped on this that I wasn't ready to do on this yet. So that's kind of what I've been using, because I just have my phone. I just have the Autodesk on my phone. How about a pink pig? Okay, a pink pig. We got room for a pink pig up here. Go look at a pink pig. A pink pig. I have to Google it. A pink pig. A big pink pig. I got a pig, not a pink pig. A pink pig. I love it. Let's look at a pink pig here. But there's a lot of pigs that look pink. Oh dear, just a minute. Let me go to Pixabay and see if I can find a pink pig on Pixabay. Because I know I can use those images pretty easy. Pink pig. I love it. Let's do a pink pig. Oh, look, there are pink pigs. There's a big old pig there. Let's see. Now, let's get one that's not a cartoon. Well, let's see, I can say, no, I'm not logged in. I could filter it to filter out all the cartoonish. Let's see. Here, maybe this one. This is a little pig. This is a baby pig. We'll do a pink pig. Oops, he turned around on me. Come on, flip the other way. I want you that way. Let's do a pink pig. Well, welcome, Sticky Art. Best of everything to you. I'll go look at your 1,000,000 view video after the stream. Let's see. Let's sketch with this one maybe. Can I get him in here? Can I get my little pink pig in here? It has a snout, a little snout, and a mouth. And his head comes up this way. He's got an ear here. His body comes up. He's got an eye in here. Look at the eye. Yeah, his head comes that way. I don't know how he's going to look. He's got a foot here. I might run a space. And he's got another foot behind. Uh-oh, I'm going to run out of space, I think. He's got a tummy. And let's give him a fatter face there. Give him a little bit longer feet. A little tail coming out here. Part of the problem is I'm running out of room on my page. All right, let's just color him in. Let's draw this in black. He comes up that way. That way. Like that. The other foot's kind of coming like that. And his tail is just barely getting on there. Okay, let's color him pink. We'll go back in with, well, let's do the eye. Let's give him a little eye here. That's a quick pink pig doodle. We're just going to color him pink here. Real fast. He's a deep dark pink. And let's come in with a brownish pink color pink in here. Maybe behind his ear, up in there. That's really... I don't have all the colors I think I need. I'm getting a little dirty out here now. His body is really more rounded in here. There's my pink pig. Done. Done. Hi, Ray. Thank you, Mina. It is a great community. These gals are the best. Well, they're all gals. Thank you, Branson. Keep doing what you enjoy. Yeah. And I'll say that to you too, Sticky Art. You just got to have the passion for it. Keep your passion. There's an old saying, do what you love and the money will come. Keep your passion. Of course, it may come after you're dead, but let's do this pink carousel. Let's color this pink. There we go. We've worked in pink tonight. You guys, you challenged me with pink. That is the farming way. Dogs for guarding stock, cats for mousers and farm life. A cat and a dog was the only animals Dad would allow that we didn't eat. Oh, it doesn't have a curly tail. No, it doesn't. I don't think it had a curly tail in the picture. It kind of had a straight tail, see? That tail's not curly. Sorry to show you the wrong end of the pig, but that pig doesn't have a curly tail. Who is Ray, Patricia? Ray is in here. Ray is here. I saw her come in. Lisa went to bed. Well, that was kind of fun. You know, I haven't told my story, my Miss Mary Mysteries. I haven't told it for 2 weeks now. And it's too late to get into it tonight. We're going to save it again for next week. I want to give this, maybe this really light one. Let's give her a little pink face here. I don't like her face being so white. So I'm going to write on here, Doodle Challenge. Doodle Challenge. Doodle Challenge Mary. You guys, that was fun. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it because you know what? I didn't plan this out. I had no idea what you guys were. A pink flamingo? Carousel? That sure didn't come from me. A Balinese dancer? That didn't come from me either. A pink rose? So that's what I enjoyed. We might do this again. Just challenge me. This is 8/23/19. So let's go back to my, I think I covered just about everything except for, let's see, what did we do tonight? Jeez. I opened Happy Mail. I did my angel book. We did the trivia game. We did the Doodle Challenge. I didn't work on the September cover. I didn't carve a half doll. I'm going to put arrows there. Those are things I wanted to do. And my Miss Mary stories, we didn't do that. We did the digital sketch thing. So I covered just about everything. I talked about the September cover. We did the giveaway. The giveaway goes to Suzanne. I'll get those out in the mail tomorrow. Goes to Suzanne Hale. So I think I will do a marathon. Let's see, what time is it? It's almost 11:30, 12:31. I think I'll close out and come back at 1 o'clock. If you're awake and want to come in, I'm going to start painting on my on my football player. I thought I would finish off my Pocket Pals. I got them to finish. I wanted to do some flappers. I want to finish Aaron Rodgers. I want to paint on envelopes. I have a lot I want to do. So I'll probably be on from, let's see, 11:30, 12:30, 1 to 3:30 or 4. And then I'll take a break and then I'll come back in like 6 to 9, something like that's what I do when I do the marathons. I do it in segments. I really do like this page. Now that I've kind of taken a break and is looking back at it, I like what's going on here. I like what's going on. Oops. So I'm going to call it a night tonight. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for playing along. We'll get back to our Miss Mary mysteries eventually. Cat and the dog. Let's see, what are you guys talking about? Exactly, Ray. Who is Ray? Patricia. Oh, I thought Ray was here. She was here. Yeah. I don't know where it scrolled up. Ray is here. We have the windows open. It's 66 where Debbie is. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we've been chatty tonight. We've been very chatty. Very pink. These are just doodles, sticky art. It's not meant to be masterpiece. Branson says, Mary, that was fun. I can't draw or doodle like that. You're better than you think. You guys challenged me. I would have never done any of these. But I'm glad that you gave them to me because it was fun. 9:18 where Holly is, and it's 83 degrees. Yeah, I'm going to do a marathon. I think I'm going to take a break and come back at 1 o'clock. And that's when, if you're awake and you want to come in, you're welcome, but I won't hold you to it. It is spontaneous, Mina. It's very spontaneous. Yeah. 4 seasons in Wisconsin, Holly, Allie K says. I loved living in Wisconsin. It's my second home, Allie K. I miss it a lot. I miss living in Wisconsin. But that's life. Thank you, Janice. Thank you all for coming tonight. And thank you for the happy mail, Sharon and Kendra and Branson. Beautiful happy mail. I don't deserve you guys. Lynn says she'll see you all later if she can stay awake. Lucia says, this page reminds me of something you would find in an almanac. Huh. Somebody scribbled in your almanac, Lucia? Okay, good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. And if you have some time, do some art. Bye, everybody.